Part 1 of 3. 7 questions on RAG. 15 seconds each. Pause if you want longer. What problem does RAG fundamentally solve? The model doesn't know your data, and it never will. Its knowledge froze on a particular date, and your internal wiki, your contracts, yesterday's support tickets, none of that was in there. RAG's answer is almost embarrassingly simple. Go and find the relevant documents, and paste them into the prompt. The model doesn't need to have learned your data. It just needs to be holding it when it answers. In RAG, what is actually being augmented? The prompt, and this is worth being precise about, because the name misleads people. Nothing about the model changes. No weights are touched, nothing is learned, nothing persists after the request. You're assembling a better question with the evidence stapled to it, and asking a completely unmodified model. RAG is a retrieval system that happens to end in a language model. What are the two phases of a RAG system? Indexing and retrieval, and they run at completely different times. Indexing is the offline job. Split your documents, turn each piece into a vector, store them. Retrieval is what happens per question. Embed the question, find the nearest pieces, build the prompt. Worth noticing that most of the quality of your system is decided in the offline half, when nobody is watching. What does an embedding model actually produce? A long list of numbers that positions the text in a space where nearness means similar meaning. That's the whole trick. Text about refunds ends up near other text about refunds, even if one says money back and the other says reimbursement, and they share not a single word. Keyword search could never connect those two. Embeddings connect them by construction. Why can't you just put all your documents in the prompt? Because the window is finite and you pay for every token twice, in money and in latency. And even where the window is enormous, it's not a free win. Bury the one relevant paragraph in a million irrelevant tokens and answer quality measurably drops. Retrieval isn't just a workaround for small context windows. Giving the model less, but better, is genuinely better. What is chunking and why does it matter so much? Splitting documents into the pieces you actually retrieve, and it matters because the chunk is your unit of truth. Get it wrong and the answer sits split across two chunks so neither one contains it, or it's buried inside a huge chunk that's 90% about something else. No reranker, no clever prompt, no bigger model recovers information your chunking destroyed. What's the trade-off between small chunks and large chunks? Small chunks match precisely but arrive without the context that made them mean anything. Large chunks bring their context along, but their embedding is an average of everything inside them, so it matches lots of things weakly and nothing sharply. There's no correct answer here, only a correct answer for your documents. Which is exactly why chunking gets its own episode. That's part 1. Part 2 picks up right where this left off. It's linked below, along with the full episode.